today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to play Mr Brightside on the ukulele, as well as some strums, some chords, and go briefly over tuning once more. I have explained this in my lesson 1 episode, however I'm going to be going over it very quickly, so stick around if you're interested in seeing that. Hi there, my name is Emmy. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So today, as you heard in this brief description of the video previously, I'm going to be teaching you how to play Mr Brightside on the ukulele, a few extra chords, strums, things like that, and quickly go over tuning. So if you're new here, make sure you go down below and hit the big red subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, as I post videos like this every single Wednesday. And just very quickly for me before we get started with this video is that I will be using a CAPO within this song. Now, just to let you know, you do not need to be using a CAPO. This is, as the title says, a CAPO free song. I just use it to help with my pitch, and if you've got one handy that'll help you with your pitch, then I recommend you use it, but if you don't, that's perfectly fine. For those of you who are using it, it is the first fret that this CAPO is meant to go on for the song, but if you'd like to put it on any of the fret, that's fine also. It's totally up to you. Another thing is that the song has been adjusted slightly to fit the ukulele, so it may not sound like an exact replica of it, but it is very similar. So just quick apologies for that, but yeah, just to let you guys know. So it isn't off tune or anything, it is just adapted to the ukulele. So let's get right into it. If you haven't yet seen my ukulele lesson 1, then I really recommend you go check that out, because it will make this a whole lot easier, because I'm going to be using chords that I've already taught in that lesson. So yes, go check that out if you haven't done so already. It'll be in the iCard just over there, I think. Yeah, and I have done a video based upon all the strums and the strums that are going to be used in this lesson. This isn't going to be the camera angle for the full entire video. It is going to change, so I'm sorry about the rapid camera change that is going to happen very soon, but I just wanted to quickly share with you my choice of tuner that I'm using with my ukulele. I've already tuned my ukulele previously today, so I don't really need to do it again. However, I really still do recommend this app to you, as it's really good. If you don't want to hear any of the strumming sounds, just easily turn your phone down and you won't be able to hear them anymore. And yeah, if you don't have a tuner, I really recommend that one. So the chords for the first verse are going to go like this: C, C/B, bit of a mouthful, and also F. I'm just going to quickly go over C/B, as that one is the one I have never explained before. So you're going to use your index finger here, place it on the first fret of the 4th string here, and you're going to put pressure on it, and it should sound like this. The full-on chord progression for all the song is not a repetitive chord one like a Riptide. It kind of changes up at times. So I'm just going to play out the full entire first verse, and then the chord progression for the first verse will also be in the description down below, so you feel free to pause it or like slow the video down during it, but this way is a lot easier, rather than me trying to like teach one way and then like teach out. But there's also this chord progression, like it's just easy to go through it all at once. When I say CB, I just mean C/B. It just makes it so it's not as big of a mouthful. It's gonna go C, CB, F, C, C, CB, F, C, CB, F, C, CB, then F. So I'm just looking down here, I'm just reminding myself of the notes as I've got it, all the chords on the notepad. So that is the basic gist for verse 1, and that's where it's going to go. Now, as for beats and the way you're going to play it, the song generally consists of a 4 beat in between. So it goes C, 2, 3, 4, C, B, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2. It goes like that kind of. However, there are some moments where it doesn't go 1, 2, 3, 4. It kind of goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so you'll be able to hear those as I go through the song. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know this is what it's going to sound like all together. So, coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and just calling a cab while he's having a smoke and he's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach stomach is sick and it's on my head. So that's what it's going to sound like all together. Now what I recommend you do is you just try to replicate that pattern as best as you can, and trust me, you will get it. So now let's move straight on to the pre-chorus. The chord progression for this has changed, so it'll sound like this: A minor, G, F, A minor, G, and then F. So those are going to be the chord progressions for the full entire pre-chorus. And what I tend to do in the pre-chorus is I change from using a single down strum like that to using the down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, as I feel like it just works a bit better with the song. So this is what it should sound like all together. Oh, and before I forget, this is just 4 beats in between, so you don't have any 8 beat moments, it's just 4 beats in between each one. I'm just going to leave off from the last line of the first verse. So, and my stomach is sick and it's on my head, but she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress now. Let me go. I just can't look, it's killing me. I'm taking control. And then from there you go straight into the chorus. I hope my singing's good. I don't really have another time to go through this. I apologise if it's not, but just to give you an idea of what the song's meant to sound like. Now for the chorus, the chord progression is going to go like C, F, A minor, G, C, F, A minor, G, C, F, A minor, G, C, F, A minor, G. So it's pretty much a whole repeat of just that chord progression all the way through the chorus. Alright guys, really sorry about the camera angle change right there, but I remembered that I didn't really explain how to do the G chord, and I don't think that has been in any of my previous videos, or it hasn't at least been in the beginner lesson 1 video, I don't think, I'm not too sure. But I just want to quickly go back over that. So in the way you do G chord is you take your index finger and you place that on the 2nd string of the 2nd fret. Then you take your middle finger and you place that on the 4th string of the 2nd fret, and then you take your ring finger and you place it on the 3rd string of the 3rd fret, and it should sound a little bit like this. And for this one I am going to be using the strum down, mute, down, mute. However, you can still use the down, down, up, down, up strum that we use from the pre-chorus in this chorus if you would like to. Sorry about any slight change, my camera did just turn off there. So let's get straight into the chorus with that down, mute strum. Now you can see the strumming pattern here, however I did go full depth and explain it in another video. So if you would like to go check that out and check out all the different strums you can use for songs as well, that'll be linked right here. I will be going through it right now, but I won't be going through it as in depth. I'll just do a brief overview of how you do it. So let's say I was playing the C chord, you would play down, mute, down, mute, down, mute. And the way you would do that is you'd use the bottom of your palm, right there, and then you'd be placing that on top of the strings. So you can still move your hands and everything, but you place that on top of the strings, and so it mutes them, and so you get this sound, like that. And you want to make sure that you use enough pressure to get that sound. So what I recommend you do is you just take the bottom of your palm and you just place it down on all the strings, and not too hard. You don't want to be like touching the wood underneath, but you'll want to be pressing down on it quite well, enough for it to sound like that. So I think I would definitely recommend just practice muting it, as the strumming bit like that is easy, but it's the muting bit that kind of gets a bit difficult. So yeah, and what I'd recommend doing also is to work up to that faster pace, is just practicing going down, mute, down, mute, down, mute, and seeing what position's comfortable and everything like that, and just working up faster pace as you go. So yeah, let's get straight into chorus. So as with all the other pre-chorus and verses, I'm just going to be playing it while I sing it, and so all of the different chords, as you've already seen previously, will just be coming up there. So just like I said, pause the video, everything, it'll be in the description, you know how it works. Now let's get into the chorus. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, joking on your alibis, but it's just that is what the chorus sounds like once you have that strumming pattern in place. And just a quick strum down of what it would sound like if you were doing the down, down, up, down strum. I'll just do the first two lines. So jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies. It would just sound like that if you were doing the down, down, up, down strum. However, feel free to do single strums on the chorus as well. It can sound just as nice. So jealousy, turning saints into the sea. Kind of adds like a nice soft touch to it. Next up is the instrumental. So you're just going to be playing C, F, A minor, G, and you're just going to be doing that 4 times. So what I found to work for me that sounds quite similar to this song is just basically just hammering down the strings a bit. So going down, 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 down. Sorry. It's just like down, down, down. So basically down, 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 like that. Sorry. It's just like da 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 da. But yeah, that's basically that 4 times in a row. That's what I would do for the instrumental. However, feel free to just play downward strums. Whichever strum pattern you would like, feel free to do. But that's what I generally would do. And then after that, you just have to repeat straight from the start. So you just go right back into jealousy after that. You just have the outro left. You're going to be doing C, F, A minor, G. The exact same thing that you would have been doing for the instrumental. So you're going to basically just be playing I never with that pattern. So it depends on how you want to do the strumming for this one, because you could do I never, or you could do the one that we've been doing for the chorus, which is I never. Basically you're just going to do it twice. So if I was doing the one that we've been doing for the chorus, I would do I never, I never, just like that. Okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed that tutorial of how to play Mr Brightside on the ukulele with no capo. As I mentioned at the start of the video, this is lesson 2 to a beginner lesson series that is happening on my channel, so make sure you stay tuned for lesson 3, which should be coming very soon. And yeah, that was that. Oh yeah, one more thing, make sure you go down below and hit the big red subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and let me know whether you have any video ideas for future videos in the comment section down below. I'd be really keen to hear your thoughts. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Bye. So, out of breath. Just a query. So I'm just going to quickly go over C stuff. Deep breath. Okay. Alright, okay. And I hope you learn how to play. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, that really got me out of breath.